Welcome to the Steel Factory from PNX Labs. In this simulation you will make use of various concepts and calculations from basic thermodynamics to understand how basic steel products are produced. Make sure you have already read the Thermodynamics 01 pre-lab document assigned by your professor, to better understand the task you have been assigned to. So, if you are ready to go, let's get started. Before we enter the facility you must wear the proper equipment to meet the company's safety regulations. In the lockers in this room you will find all the necessary equipment you need. Grab some working gloves, glasses, boots, and a helmet. Excellent. Then enter the facility through the exit doors. Excellent, you now have the working gloves. Excellent, you now have the working glasses. Excellent, you now have a working helmet. Perfect, you now have all the necessary equipment. Enter the facility through the exit door. You are now inside the facility. In the center you will find the control station where you will work on the tasks assigned by your professor. But before we start your tasks, let's have a look at the industrial components so you can understand the process to manufacture basic rolls of steel. Move to the red marked location next to the billets, to begin exploring the facility. Every steel product must be shaped at very high temperatures. The process starts with this billets you find in this facility. They contain the exact amount of material, and the chemical composition for producing the right product. As you can see in this facility we have many different billets. Companies must always have in stock enough material to meet the demands of the market. They must consider the contracts they have with their customers, but also the often urgent orders that can appear without notice. To understand the process you will work on this facility, walk to the top of the 5 stairs next to the production line, where I will explain you all the different sub-processes. Here you are looking at the heart of any steel manufacturing facility. The steel furnace. In order to shape steel products, they must be heated at very high temperatures. There are several types of furnaces, being the electric furnace the most common nowadays. Industrial arc furnaces range in size from small units of approximately 1 ton capacity to over 400 tons. Since the thermal capacity and crystallization temperatures of metals are very high, a huge amount of energy is required to heat the material to the desired temperatures. For this reason, the main cost of any steel manufacturing company is the consumption of energy to maintain the furnaces in operation. Production process started. Please stand by. This is the cleansing section of the facility. There is another cleansing section at the end of the production line, just before the coiling section. During the heating process of the material, and the transport to the rolling section, the hot material reacts to the oxygen in the air, and the mill scale consisting of oxides are formed on the surface. If the oxide layer remains on the material during rolling, the layer risks being rolled into the steel material, adversely affecting the surface quality of the final product. The material must undergo a mill scale cleansing before rolling. In order to clean the surface, water is sprayed at very high pressures, around 160 bar. The final part of the process is where we create the exact shape we want for our product. In this facility we manufacture steel rolls. Once the material undergoes the final mill scale cleansing process, the material will be shaped to a big round roll of steel. These rolls can be sold to final customers, who can either use them for the manufacturing of final consumer products, or undergo additional treatment to produce materials with different properties. Production process failed. Please check your calculations. Production process failed. Please check your calculations. Production process failed. Please check your calculations. Production process started. Please stand by. You are now looking at the rolling section of the process. In metalworking, rolling is a metal forming process in which metal stuff is passed through one or more pairs of rolls to reduce the thickness and to make the thickness uniform. There are many types of rolling processes, including roll ring, bending, forming, profile, and controlled rolling. If the temperature of the metal is above its recrystallization temperature, then the process is known as hot rolling. If the temperature of the metal is below its recrystallization temperature, the process is known as cold rolling. In terms of usage, hot rolling processes more tonnage than any other manufacturing process, and cold rolling processes the most tonnage out of all cold working processes. In this facility we will use only 3 rolling machines. But big steel companies can have several dozens of rolling machines to achieve very complex structures. Production process failed. Please check your calculations. Production process failed. Please check your calculations. Production process failed. Please check your calculations.